have some right in this office. I don't get to keep them all, but sometimes I do. The ship, sailing ship over there is a timeline by a Bahamian student who lives on the island of Abaco, so sailing ships very much part of his life and culture. And he put dates on the sails of the ship. If you look closely, you'll see the scheme that he used to create a timeline on those sails. Put a little plaque on there that said a little marble or a little metal inscription to Captain Calhoun and the church history class that he attended with me. In front of it is a little model of a bridge, and made out of small pieces of wood glued together. And if you look at it closely, you'll see that as you move across the bridge, every slat has a different date on it, as dates continue to move from early church into, I think that is ancient and medieval church history. I taught ancient and medieval, Reformation and modern. So I got timelines from students in those courses. Here on the wall, right over here, the towers of Westminster Abbey. That is actually a timeline. It was produced by a student with a degree in art. He drew a pen and ink drawing of the Westminster Abbey twin towers, and you'd have to look very carefully. You really have to use a magnifying glass, but those lines are dates. It's not just any kind of line, but they're little events of church history and dates worked into that picture. I copied that because I wanted to keep that for Westminster Abbey, Westminster Confession, but also for his work with that timeline. And then back up there's a pig way up in the top of that shelf. And the reason there's a pig there is that when I was teaching church history, I almost always had some cartoon of a pig related to the topic that I was teaching. Augustinian pig, Pelagian pig, Calvinist pig, to try to illustrate the various aspects of church history with these pig cartoons. So people identified me with pigs. My wife thought that was not a good idea for me to talk about pigs so much, but I had fun with it. And a student who is now a missionary in Brazil, she's Brazilian with her husband, gave me that timeline with a cute little pig in the basket, and also the dates on the scroll. I have some of those dates there on that scroll from Luciani's timeline. And lots of others. Those were always fun.